To my beloved, I want you to know how much you mean to me. My love for you knows no bounds. It is limitless and pervasive, permeating everything about you and dwelling within you. My love for you is unconditional, like a gift. I love you for who you are, not what you do, and I will never withhold my affection from you because of any wrongdoing on your part. You are completely clear-cut, so I beg you to be just as loving towards other people. When you look into someone's eyes, see them for what they truly are, a magnificent creation deserving of love and compassion. Even strangers have struggles and aspirations, and you should remember that. Be gentle with those who are hurting, lend an ear to those who are lonely, and lend a helping hand to those who are down. Beloved one, I want you to know that the road of love isn't always smooth sailing. There will be times when people take advantage of your generosity and reject your kindness. When that happens, I want you to remember that my strength is greater than yours and that my love will flow through you, because it is through your giving that you will receive, my dear. Believe that you will be victorious in the end, even though the world seems bleak. However, your love has the power to ripple outward in ways you can't yet imagine. Trust that no act of love is ever in vain, and always lean on me for support. When you doubt yourself or your faith wavers, come to me and let my peace ease your heart. Trust that I have a plan for you, even when it seems like there are obstacles along the way. I've brought you through deep valleys, but I'm working it all together for your good. You might think this is a setback or a failure, but it's actually shaping you for a purpose far greater than yourself. Trust me when I say this. Take the first step in faith, and I will show you the way. Not every step will be easy, but you will never be alone. I invite you to forgive when someone else disappoints you or hurts you because I have been hurt and rejected. But I also offer you forgiveness freely. By doing so, you will release not only the person who hurt you, but also yourself, because it takes a lot of energy to hold on to resentment. On this path of love and forgiveness, may you always remember to cultivate the virtue of humility. Humility does not mean to think less of yourself. Rather, it means to wash away your pain and shame, which you deserve. You are not worthless because of what you have done. Rather, you are worth whatever I give you. In a world that constantly tells you to take care of yourself, can you find the grace to say, I'll take care of you? By serving others and not letting yourself be glorified, you can find ways to elevate those around you. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Admit when you're wrong and forgive when asked. Your life is not haphazard or accidental. Rather, it is a part of a greater plan. When you seek me, I will reveal the calling I have given you. It may not be what the world considers a success, but it will be a light in the darkness. When you serve others, you reflect my love and shine in dark places. Listen for my gentle guidance as I lead you to pursue the passions and burdens I've placed on your heart. There are often hints that point to your calling, and when you take a leap of faith and pursue it, I'll pave the way even when it appears impossible. Remember that your purpose extends beyond yourself. As you fulfill your purpose in light of my will, you become an agent of my providence. Love others, believe in me, forgive easily, walk in humility, pursue your purpose, and know that you are not walking alone. I am encouraging you, filling you with my spirit, and giving you strength so that you can make a positive impact on the lives of those around you. How can you use your gifts to bring hope, healing, and love into theirs? The road ahead may be difficult, but my love and faith will carry you through. You are valuable and have an impact beyond your comprehension. May you continue to be a light in the world, guiding others out of darkness and offering hope to those who feel hopeless. As you go about your day, always keep in mind that I love you, and may you take that love and use it to overcome whatever challenges you face. Allow it to overflow from you and pour out into the world through your love for others. In doing good deeds, you are a part of a greater story of redemption and grace, so you shouldn't get tired or give up. Those who sow seeds of kindness without expecting anything in return will eventually reap a bountiful harvest. I delight in you, and am at work in you. You are my child, and nothing can separate us. Come to me again and again as you walk this path in the silence of prayer, and I will sow a trust into you that you cannot understand or quantify. I see your heart, my child, and your desire to love well and live a meaningful life. I will infuse you with my peace and renew your spirit through meditation. My love will be the foundation upon which you will build your life, and you will be able to weather any storm. Your acts of compassion and love are more powerful than you realize. Whenever you choose love over indifference, forgiveness over resentment, humility over pride, you are partnering with me to establish my kingdom on earth. Don't ever give up. Believe that your life's love is meaningless. There will be moments when loving others is difficult, when your faith is weak, when forgiveness seems impossible. But my grace is enough for you. My strength is made perfect in weakness, so when it's too much for you to handle, let me love through you. Always remember, my love, that you're on a journey. Your $50 donation keeps us moving forward. Thank you for supporting our channel. Embrace my heart, and I will transform you. The more you abide in my love, the more your love will naturally flow out to others. Your life will be an example of selfless love and faith. Go forth, fear not, and celebrate small victories. Choose love again. Recover from setbacks each day. You have worth and a purpose in this world. I will be by your side every moment until the end of time. Love yourself deeply. Trust me no matter what. My love for you knows no bounds. And know that you are loved beyond measure. My darling, keep this in mind whenever you feel uncertain. Let it be your anchor, your compass. You are a reflection of my heart in this world, which desperately needs more compassion and grace. So may you find strength on this foundation of divine love, and let your love pour out to others in every moment, encounter, and decision. May peace be with you as you remain in the knowledge that my love flows outward through you and underpins all that you do. Beloved, I am speaking to you of justice and mercy, of walking in my ways of truth and fasting for life and eternity. I say these things because they are true, because I am truth, and all who believe in me. Your way is worth walking, your love is worth giving, and your faith is worth praying. Keep on hoping because the best is yet to come. I am eternally grateful, my child. Embrace each day and count your blessings, even when you're down and out. No matter how bad things get, there's always something to be thankful for. The sun's warmth, the food on the table, the people you love, the shelter you sleep under, your health, and the prospect of a new day. When you learn to be thankful, you draw closer to me, and you start to see the world through my eyes. Always remember that I have been there for you, providing sustenance and comfort in times of need. May these memories inspire a spirit of gratitude in your heart as you give thanks no matter what. Trust that my ways are always working for your good, even when you can't see it. I urge you to walk in obedience and discipline, and my commandments aren't burdensome. Rather, they are paths that lead to life. It's going to be difficult, but it will be worth it in the end. Don't give in to the world's temptations. Instead, devote yourself completely to me. Let my word guide you, study it, meditate on it, and let it change your mind and character. When you obey my word, you lay a solid foundation for your life. Then, when life's storms come, they will be firmly rooted in truth. Practice godliness, set aside time. Pray with me every day to keep your words and deeds under control so that they bring glory to me. As you mature and learn to control yourself, you will mature and produce fruit abundantly. I call on you to live a life of righteousness and justice with integrity as its cornerstone. Honor your commitments, no matter the cost, and be a champion for the downtrodden. Stand up for the righteous, defend the innocent, show mercy to those who mistreat you, and forgive those who wrong you. By doing so, you reflect my image to the world. Stand firm, unmoved by passing trends. Let me flow through you as unchanging truth. Treat everyone fairly, regardless of their status. Everyone bears my image and is valuable to me. When you see injustice, speak out. Be a voice for the oppressed. Take action when you encounter those who are hungry, thirsty, sick, or incarcerated. Make good use of the gifts I have given you. In your pursuit of justice, you are helping me bring my kingdom to earth. My child, come to me in prayer and pour out your heart to me, joys, sorrows, hopes, fears, and listen for my voice. The silence prayer is about relationship and aligning your will with mine. As you spend time with me, you will be transformed and begin to desire what I desire. May your life be filled with utmost devotion and joy as you sing praises to me and contribute to my beauty. It brings me joy to witness my children celebrating me, as this fulfills your purpose. Keep in mind that your time on earth is fleeting, but your eternal home is in heaven. Set your heart on the things above, and I will prepare a place of perfect peace, endless joy, and fellowship for you. I am the one who gives eternal life to those who believe in me, not something you can buy or earn with this world. Rather than wasting your life on transient possessions which aren't worth protecting, you should put your money into things that will last, like love, kindness, and sharing the gospel of salvation. This world is not your permanent home. It is merely a passing phase. As you seek justice, pray to me, and rely on the hope of heaven, you will endure trials and tribulations. In the end, you will live the life I have promised, and you will become more like me and love others as I have loved them. You are loved and cared for, my child. Stay strong and keep doing what's right. I will shower you with blessings if you don't give up on my love for you. No matter what, I am always with you, guiding you and watching over you. You are valued and secure in my love. The depths of the oceans, the breadth of the universe, and the heights of the heavens cannot contain my love for you. So live and love with purpose. May others see your good works and glorify me. You are the salt of the earth, a city that cannot be hidden. Let your light shine brightly. I know you were created by me, and I have purposed my plans for your good, not harm. I created you and brought you out of darkness into my marvelous light. As you go about your day, remember that I am with you, closer than your breath, closer than your own thoughts. Seek my guidance, depend on my strength. You can do nothing apart from me. By donating $50, you're helping us continue creating content you love. Thank you. Despite the inevitable setbacks that come with being human, there is hope. My grace is more than enough. My strength is made perfect in weakness, and I will forgive your sins. The righteous may fall 7 times, but they always get back up again. I am at work in you, empowering you to act in accordance with my good purpose, and my ultimate aim is to have you share my glory with the world for the purpose of restoring your physical, mental, and spiritual health. I have started a good work in you, and I will see it through to completion. I do not promise that your life on earth will be easy, but I do promise that you will be strong enough to overcome adversity. I have chosen you by name, and I will be with you through thick and thin. In the midst of adversity, may your faith be renewed, your love be strengthened, and your hope be filled. For I am the Lord, your God, and your Savior. Therefore be brave and strong. Let my words permeate your entire being. They are rich with spiritual life. Absorb them and live. In the stillness of this moment, I speak these words to your heart. A hymn of joy, a prayer of celebration, for you may have carried loads that were not meant for you. May my blessings be upon you. May my grace and mercy accompany you throughout your life, and you will be a dwelling place for my glory forever, my beloved child. Look around you, my child. I didn't make the world to be a place of sadness. I made it to be a celebration of life. You play a part in that celebration when you look around and notice when you join the joy. You may have known sorrow, but now you can experience joy. Despite the fact that life is full of hardships, I have also provided you with many blessings, which I hope you will enjoy. Remember that joy is not something you must force yourself to feel. Rather, it emerges naturally when you surrender to my will for your daily activities. Celebrate every little thing. The fact that you woke up this morning, the fact that you ate, the fact that you drank water, Many people don't. Because someone is being kind to you, celebrate that gift. And remember that the unexpected beautiful sight, the solved problem, and the little blessings I put in your path aren't mere coincidences. Discover ever-increasing causes for celebration. Pay close attention to how your choices impact the world around you. Use less, waste less, and be mindful of how your actions impact others and the environment. Remember that you are interconnected with everything in the air you breathe and the water you drink. There is much to hear and observe, yet not everything is gold. Just like the food you eat, everything you eat comes from the earth that I made. When you care for creation, you care for yourself and those who will come after you. Being a good, wise, compassionate caretaker entails guiding your steps through the inevitable crookedness and difficulty of life. It's important to distinguish between information and wisdom. Knowledge can lead to pride, but wisdom builds and strengthens. I am the wellspring of wisdom. Honor me, for I am your heavenly Father. Begin with reverence. Bring humility into your encounters. Acknowledge that your knowledge is limited. Listen more and speak less. Carefully consider all options before making important decisions. Take time to reflect on the consequences of your actions. Talk to me about your problems, and I'll show you the way. Wisdom isn't just about having facts. It shows in a wise person's behavior and character. A wise person is patient, kind, self-controlled, and lives according to reason. They also think about other people and how their actions will affect them in the future. Being able to discern truth from falsehood, excellence from vice, and the impact of one's choices on the future requires practice, attentiveness, learning to look beneath the surface, challenging assumptions, including one's own, consulting with people who have shown discernment in their own lives, and taking a firm stand. In a world rife with strife and dividing opinions, turn to me for guidance on how to be a peacemaker. True peace does not mean there is no conflict, but rather that there are healthy relationships, beginning with the one you have with me in your heart, and expanding to include your neighbors. Forgiveness is the first step toward peace, and I implore you to do the same for others as you have done for yourself. Forgiveness breaks the cycle of vengeance and allows you to reconcile with the other person. It's about releasing your claim to retaliate or exact punishment for an injury and continuing to see them with compassion. Don't read too much into other people's actions. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and don't be as quick to judge others as you are to judge yourself. Listen carefully before you speak, especially to those who disagree with you. Try to find common ground and shared values. When you engage in conversation with someone you disagree with, do it with an open mind and not a defensive spirit. You never know, you might discover that they aren't as different from you as you thought. Admit your mistakes and move on. Misunderstanding and assumptions are major sources of conflict. It's important to acknowledge when you're wrong and ask for forgiveness before you can make peace with those you have wronged. However, remember that peace is never passive. Rather, it is active, sometimes confrontational. Speak the truth in love, act against injustice, and pay your debt. Pride leads to destruction, while a humble spirit leads to stumbling. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you for your $50 donation to our channel. Walk in the way of service and generosity in blessing you. I blessed you to be a blessing to others. Keep your eyes open for opportunities to assist where there are needs. Lift up others in word and deed. A listening ear, a kind deed, or a gesture of service can make all the difference. Build my kingdom of peace on earth by treating people with justice and dignity. Every day, give without reservation, abundantly and joyfully. Do not give because you are obligated to do so, or because you are afraid of what other people will think of you. Rather, give because it is the moral thing to do, because you take pleasure in giving, and in doing so, you are imitating me, the supreme giver. That you will receive, keep in mind that everyone has something valuable to offer. Just because someone is poor doesn't mean you should disregard their wisdom, faith, love, and ability to give. By treating others' gifts with respect, You can help them feel good about themselves and their generosity, and you can strengthen the bonds within your community through acts of service and everyday kindness. Every act of charity has a far-reaching impact, so even the smallest acts of kindness can make a difference. Remember to take care of yourself before you can serve your neighbors. An empty cup cannot pour, and a full cup cannot fill. So, when you share food with the hungry, tend to a sick loved one, or teach others, remember that you are not alone. You are serving others, whether it's your neighbors or loved ones. But remember to take breaks and recharge your physical, emotional, and spiritual energy. It's not selfish, and it won't hurt your life of service and generosity. I created you for joy and purpose, my child. Share in the joy of those around you and mourn the sorrow of those who mourn with you. Take good care of my creation, earth, with all my heart. Strive for inner peace and the peace of your brothers and sisters. In serving the least of my people, you serve me. When you fall, I will be there to help you up. Rejoice with you. Have faith in my unwavering love. I have good plans for you, and I will not curse you, but rather give you what you need. In the days to come, may your light shine, so that others may see your good deeds and give glory to me. You are my beloved child, in whom I delight. Take each day as a gift, treasure its grace, love, growth, and opportunity to serve. And may you go in peace and joy as you teach others to obey all I have commanded you. When things don't go as planned, or when tough times arise, let them be tests that push you to rely more on your inner strength, endure more, and develop stronger character. Embrace each day for what it brings, not only in getting where you're going, but in fully living along the way. Life isn't a race to win, but to live, so savor the love, friends, and smiles that come your way. Laugh, be grateful, be at peace, and you will eventually become a beacon of hope. In the midst of conflict, when all seems lost, you will live as if you are filled with my love, because you will keep remembering that joy is not determined by circumstances, but flows from your deep assurance of my love and presence. No matter how unpredictable the storms you may face, have an attitude of celebration and cultivate joy. I am the source of endless joy and peace for you. May this joy overflow into care for my creation. As you open your eyes to see the world, see it as my gift to be treasured and preserved. Consider the impact of your daily choices on what is around you. Live lightly on the land I have given you. Do not squander the gifts I have bestowed upon you. Instead, put them to good use. Remember that those who are least fortunate bear the brunt of Earth's ills. When you safeguard its air, water, and fields, you ensure the survival of all living things. Cultivate wisdom and understanding. Keep a low profile and always be open to new information. Learn from those around you, even those who disagree with you. There is no shortage of knowledge. Wisdom is not contained in a book, but in the heart of a person. So, don't be swayed by passing fads or teachings. Instead, test everything against my eternal word. Finally, examine your own actions and ask yourself, am I living my life according to my desires? The fruit-bearing spirit exemplifies love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Remember that your main loyalty is to me, not to any human ideology or movement, and always seek to understand others before you try to understand them. Seek common ground and shared values, especially when it comes to important matters, and speak the truth in love, refusing to give the enemy a foothold. Be steadfast in your truth, but do not hold grudges against those who disagree. Love is patient, kind, not envious, not proud, not rude, not self-seeking, not quick to anger, not keeping score of wrongs, not enjoying evil, but celebrating the truth, and always protecting what is right. May your heart be filled with the joy of each day's blessings. May you cherish wisdom and strive to live it out in service of blessing others wherever you may be. May you work for love and practice reconciliation. And may your trust in God and hope in His promises endure forever, my child. I have called you to a life of purpose and meaning. You give generously, and may your love overflow. Rest assured, I am with you always, sharing in your joys and sorrows and participating in all your daily activities. I am in your heart as you are in mine, so there is no need to fear. Trust that I am with you, and let your soul remain calm, for we are one. Your $50 contribution is a big help in keeping our channel going. Thank you. Embrace the journey, for it is filled with challenges and hardships. The path may not always be easy, and you may feel overwhelmed at times, but remember that these moments of hardship are actually opportunities to grow stronger and more resilient. So bear in mind that your trials are shaping you into a better person, the fortitude of your character and faith. So before you give up, come to me and pour out your heart. I will listen, I will console you when you're tired, and I will show you the path to follow. My child, perseverance is keeping going toward your goal, even when the path isn't obvious. In this strength, you will discover an ally you never knew you needed. The truth and goodness are the foundation of a good life, and when life challenges you, stand by them. The honorable roots of this light are the source of that light. The road of deceit and self-interest is easy, but the road of truth is harder. Let this light be your life. Integrity isn't easy, but the path of truth and honesty might be. Speaking the truth in love, even when it hurts, can bring you peace. Your integrity will guide you, and others will start living more honestly as a result of you. Remember, my child, that a clean conscience and a perfect reputation will take you farther than any temporary gain from cheating. Treat others with honesty in all your dealings, whether they be business, relationships, or encounters. On this journey of authenticity and resilience, never forget the importance of community and fellowship. You are not meant to travel this walk alone. So surround yourself with like-minded individuals who will be there for you when you're down and rejoice with you when you're high. Seek out a group of fellow believers who can strengthen your faith and help you mature as brothers and sisters. The more you cling to each command, the closer you will feel my love. Remember that my body of believers is diverse, with members who have different gifts that my Spirit has given them to use for the benefit of others. Delight in this diversity and rejoice in it. Sisters, cry with those who cry, rejoice with those who rejoice, and pray for one another, then carry each other's burdens. In the midst of life's challenges and the weight of faith, may we always remember to find joy and laughter. It's a gift that can heal our wounds, lift our spirits, and bring a smile to our faces, no matter where we are. May we embrace each moment of life with love and joy, even the small ones. You are not shallow when you live with joy. Rather, your faith is deep because you rejoice in me, the giver of joy and peace. You laugh because you are courageous when faced with adversity, and you share this joy with others around you, showing them that you care about the world's goodness and the fact that life has its rewards, no matter how small. A glimpse of heaven brought to earth through your ephemeral actions exemplifies my love for you, and I encourage you to hold fast to hope through every season of life, for it is an anchor for your soul and a guarantee that I will make all things new again when you're in my presence. During the dark night of the soul, keep in mind that dawn will come. Just as the sun rises every morning to illuminate the earth and warm the waters, my love will also rise within you and renew you. Have faith that you can be made new. Nothing is beyond my power to redeem or renew your past mistakes, present troubles, or fears about the future. All I ask is that you put your faith in me, my child, and I will restore your spirit and fill you with optimism for what's to come. I will be by your side wherever you go, so that you never have to wonder if someone is watching out for you. I will cheer you on when you face adversity, reward you when you remain loyal, and remind you that I am always on your side. That I am working behind the scenes to ensure that everything happening to you is for your ultimate benefit, even if you are unable to perceive or comprehend this greater purpose. Amen.